David Pakman. I like to call him David Pencil Neck Pakman because he looks like he's 100 and maybe 10 pounds. I think I'd be generous, more like 90 pounds. Looks like he's anorexic. The guy wants so much for Donald J. Trump to go in jail, to wear that orange suit. And pretty much that's the basis of this guy's whole YouTube channel. It's all bullshit. He doesn't friggin' produce anything of quality in terms of political news. It's all a hit job, okay? A witch hunt, like Donald Trump famously says, because he wants to see Donald J. Trump in jail. But unfortunately, let's put all the cards on the table of all the Democrats, whatever you want to call it, witch hunts, whatever you want to call it, hit jobs, political hit jobs, to try to get Donald J. Trump in jail. Ready? Mueller case didn't work out. The Russia hoax didn't work out. Right? Impeachment number 1 didn't work out. Impeachment number 2 didn't work out. Okay. Then they got all this crazy shit with the district of attorney in New York City. Okay. Then they got all this crazy shit with the classified documents in Mar-a-Lago. I mean, I could go on and on and on. Now he's got to pay $5 million. He claims he never saw this woman before, E.J. Carroll. But let's even say, look, let's give it a benefit of the doubt because I have a big heart for women that ever experienced something so horrible and so horrific as rape. So if the evidence proved that he did something wrong, I'm man enough to say, God bless E. Jean Carroll, seriously. But putting all of that aside, is he in jail? No, a matter of fact, he's still the front runner in the Republican Party for president of the United States. So you want to know what it is, Dave Pakman, Dave Pencil Neck, Twizzler Pakman, Dave anorexic Pakman. I'm going to say it's all alleged. I'm not saying he's anorexic, but he just looks like he's anorexic. So the thing is, it doesn't seem like there's nothing you could do to get this guy to go to jail. How does that make you feel? It makes him feel good. Because David Pakman, okay, wants Donald Trump to win the presidency. I have news for all of you David Pakman fans, because it's his only content. He doesn't talk about freaking sleepy Joe Biden, that the former White House doctor demands he takes a cognitive test. He never talks about Joe Biden, who falls off his bicycle in front of the press, who thinks his sister is his wife at a campaign rally, whose friggin' hair's turned blonde in the sun and stick up straight when children sit on his lap. I love children sitting on my lap. I learned a lot about cockroaches. Let me tell you. I mean, he doesn't talk about Joe Biden. He doesn't talk about Joe Biden shakes hands with the invisible man. There's nobody around him. He's like this. He doesn't. Remember that time he shook Chuck Schumer's hand and then Chuck Schumer walked away? He's like this. He don't talk about Joe Biden, President Joe. He doesn't talk about him. His whole channel and content revolves around Donald J. Trump, number 45, the great former president of the United States. And let me tell you something. If Donald Trump wins again in 2024, David Pakman is going to be the happiest man alive because he's going to keep being able to make views for another 4 years and getting his views and his subscriptions because that's all his channel is about. He should rename his channel Dave Pakman, okay, loves Donald J. Trump's balls. That's what you should name your friggin' channel because his presence in politics is what gives you your subscriptions and your views. Without him, you're this. You understand? Zero. This video is not financial advice. It's not political advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only because I am the world's greatest entertainer. Remember my name, Dave Pencil Neck Pakman, Ape Father, and I'm coming after you.